Photoshop, I'm going to be showing you how to make scenes look more dramatic, and this works great for anything actually. Um, you could have like a picture of yourself walking down the street and make it look dramatic. Um, so, anyways, I got an image of Harry Potter 7, part 1. Um, it was, I just took a screenshot. Um, I hope that you can see the difference. I just merged all the layers together and then so that you can see it. It has a little color effects, lighting effects, and a lot more. So I'm hoping that you can see the difference. So it just looks like Ron over here is hurt, and now it looks like it's dramatic, and he's hurt. Anyways, so let's begin. Now, after you open up an image, you want to duplicate the layer. Now, image adjustments. After you duplicate the layer, image adjustments, and go on over here and click levels. You can work with brightness slash contrast, levels, curves, or exposure. Now, these four are basically for the lighting, but I'm just gonna go over here and click levels. You can work around with the curves or anything, but I just like levels. Not only in video games, but okay. So over here I got 3. I set it at 3. I might make 4, and that 3 looks good. And you want this over here works with the lightness, the darkness, and this works with how brightness and contrast right here. So if you make this higher, and if you make this lower, so I set it at 3 so that it becomes a bit darker. Because if you make it light, it doesn't look that dramatic. For the best dramatic effect, you usually want it to be dark. So after we got that, you're done. No, I'm just kidding. Now you can duplicate the layer again, and this time you can work in curves. Now you don't have to duplicate the layer again. It's just that I like to be a little bit more organized. To be even more organized, you could rename the layers, name one levels, one curves, but I'm too lazy. And even though this is a short tutorial, it would fit in 15 minutes. So after that, you can go on ahead. After you duplicate the other layer, you can go on ahead and click on curves. Now, if you make it go up this direction, it will go brighter. Now curves, I bet you can see the difference. Now curves, they sometimes ruin your image, and if ruining your image, I just gonna move it up right here. Now look at that. That just ruined the image. That could work for like a blind effect, like light effect, like there's a line coming at you and you're gonna turn blind. But we're just gonna make it go down this direction at a slightly 45-degree angle. Do the best you can, and make it darker again. Now, if this is too dark, you can forget about this step. But later on, we're gonna fix the lightness. So after you got that, you can duplicate the layer again. Set this at soft light, the layer mode, and as you can see, it's way too dark. So we're just gonna tone out the opacity to 20%, and then go on ahead, click image, adjustments, and gradient map. Now pick Photoshop already has this green in it. It's violet to orange. So go on ahead and click that, hit OK, and hit OK again. Now duplicate it. You can duplicate it again. Just get the best effects. Okay, now that we got that, you can grab all the adjusted layers, duplicate the layers, and if you don't know how to duplicate layers, you should. I already told you. You already duplicate the layers. It's Control J. That's not working, so you can go on ahead, click layers, and duplicate layers. There's no shortcut for that. It's only duplicate layers, Control J. So for multiple layers, you have to go on ahead, click layer, and duplicate layers. And then you can go on ahead and merge the layers. So after you merge all the layers, you can go on ahead and click on Filter, Render, Lighting Effects. Now you can mess around with it, make it small. You can make it only on this spot. That doesn't work the best. It's sort of like the spotlight effect, but we're just trying to make it look a bit more dramatic. So, lighting effects. Now I like it that it spreads out. Most of it should be on that corner, any corner actually. Now this dot is where the light mainly goes on. Go on ahead, click that. That might be a bit too bright. We could fix the brightness, but I just don't like where the light is and everything. So I'm just gonna go on ahead, render lighting effects again, make it a bit thinner, or rotate it. Come on, I have to just move it, make it a bit fatter, and rotate it a bit, and yeah, that looks good. Now that we got that, there's a little bit over here. You can erase that, whatever, but it does look, I moved it. Okay, so now I hope that you can see the difference. It's pretty good. So now that we got that, you can merge all the layers again. Not duplicate, sorry. Merge. The shortcut for merging layers is Control M, I think. No, Control E. Now that we got that, you can duplicate the layer again. Layer. This is the last step, unless you wanna change it a bit. Image adjustments, and then go on ahead and go on curves, and we're just gonna make it a bit brighter. Now that we got that, you're basically done. So you can merge the layers, so I can show you the difference again. Layer, merge layers. So you can turn from that to that. It works out pretty good. Now, unfortunately, the lighting, when I did the lighting effects, that kind of ruined the image of it, because I put it over here. You can see it fade out a bit over here. So you can just change it later on. It doesn't really matter, but it does have a nice effect to it. And yeah, comment, rate, subscribe. If you have any requests on what tutorials I should make next, you can leave it in the description. In the comments, leave a comment down below. You can send me a message. You can comment on my channel, or you can go to my channel, hit the type in the moderator module, I think it's called. It says what tutorials I should make next. You can leave suggestions. That's probably the best place that you could leave a suggestion on what tutorials I should make next. Because people can rate it, thumbs up or thumbs down if that's a good idea. And follow me on Twitter. And have a nice day. Bye.